Well, there's a ramp you can get to right there. There's a little ramp you can get to. You drive in the little ramp. Okay. Yeah, it's like that. I'm just storing this one. I have to put a handlebar on this. Uh-huh.
Look, what you doing? What you doing, man? No, he kept it on yonder. I went by there with John Allen. Electric guy figured out it's pretty nice. He said you can upgrade the battery to go 80 miles on the car. Yeah, that's the battery right there. You can upgrade to 80 miles.
Right now?
That one that he did here and had yeah, he's got one. It's electric. Might ask you about gold. I like this stuff. I like this thing. Just take it to the wood. You can lean down on this and go under the trees. Hey, you got that thing where it cranks up.
That? Yeah. I wrote it. Yeah, we cranked it up, Mark.
I may be back over this way to talk to you. I'm probably going to stay till tomorrow.
You stay? Good. I need to do a stove thing for you while you're here.
Huh?
The stove wire.
You got the stove wire?
Yeah,
I'll put it in tomorrow if you got it.
I got it. It's a big wire. Yep. You gonna be here? You be down there tonight, man. We be down there. I cleaned it up and you be down there. I got a fire down there and everything.
Cut the rest of that bamboo down.
That shit, you ain't seen it? You seen
No,
it?
I hadn't seen it.
Oh yeah, I done cleaned that
I'm
up.
gonna ride down there and look at it.
Yeah, right down there. I'm about to pull that yellow truck from around there. You don't want to buy that yellow truck? Yeah, we in the country. We just chilling. You know, motorcycles, four-wheelers. Talk about stoves and cars and trucks. I'm struggling, boy. My pants falling on me. Pants falling on me, boy. You see me keeping that ball up? Huh? You ain't see that? Keeping that ball up. garage? I done painted it. Yeah. Yo, that's my electrician. It's the best electrician out here. See my little bike? You see that? A little big boy. Last year, boy, I was riding this thing, 35 miles an hour brakes. Came around that corner right there. Came around that corner and wiped out. Right there, wiped out. Scraped the knees. Was in shock. And then I felt young again. You know what I'm saying? The adrenaline make you feel young again. You got to be a kid again. That's why I play with that ball. That's why I play with that ball. You know what I'm saying? And I play the basketball, which is heavier than the soccer ball. And then that gives me leverage. When I'm playing with the soccer ball, it ain't nothing. I'll grab the basketball and do it. Keep your eye eyes on the ball. And then anticipate the next kick. So you're trying to bring the ball where you want it to be for the next kick. You're not just kicking. You're kicking with a purpose. There's a guy said he want to buy my bike. I told him, give me that paper. Every time he see me, he want to tell me he's going to buy it. And if you stay here long enough, I bet you he'll come up here and tell me. He was supposed to get it today, but now it's going to be this week. But I'm just going to take it around back and tighten it up, grease it down, paint it. I'm going to paint it like a charcoal gray with the silver chrome out. Give me a nice black helmet, and I'm gone. Oh, it's still up. Still up. Still up, y'all. Oh, boy. Oh. Struggling, boy, struggling. You're the fabric of America. If I could bring you over there. I don't know if you can hear it, but them people down there putting a roof on their house. This morning, they'll be done by the day. And they came on the weekend, which means they probably don't have a permit. They just come in and do it real quick. By the time they open up Monday, this would have already been done. If you didn't catch them in the act, ain't nothing you could say. And they up there doing that roof. That's the fabric of America. Everybody together, working towards one goal. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I gotta go. All right, I'm gonna play with that ball again. Pause. Play with that ball again. I keep it low though. Hey. I gotta keep it low though. Foot got tangled. I ain't know which feet to kick it with. This right here, have your heartbeat going so fast, like you ran a race. So I could stand right here and do 10 minutes and get my exercise on. A lot of coordination. You gotta anticipate the next kick and everything. Feel me? Yeah, daddy. Oh. See, I need to know how to, even when it's coming up high, I'll have to be able to cushion it so it could come on back. When it's coming down from far, it's harder. Cushion. Uh, uh, uh. Yo, everybody's so much different, right? When I'm playing soccer, if I'm in a match or something, when I got the ball and I'm being defended, I have a certain song and a certain cadence that I say in my heart. Like I'll be like, you know what I mean? Whenever I kick the ball, that's like I just make a sound. I don't know why. My brothers don't do that. Everybody's different. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. What's up? You got going on? You fuck with me, boy. You good with me? A girl acting like she don't see that genius. She acting like she looking at her damn phone. You know your damn phone. Let me see this man with that ball in his hand. You go with the basketball and the soccer ball. Jim! I'm happy to see you, baby. Always happy to see you, Jim. Always happy to see you, Jim. Yes, my papa. Right. Yeah. She be trying to bust.
Yeah, my new chainsaw, I gotta go pick it up.
What?
Yeah, my new chainsaw, I gotta go pick it up.
I know that's right. I need to be pulled over there. It's a yellow truck. I everything already. When you come back, it's your mission. I already have everything tied up. But I need to tie it. You ain't gonna even pull me here. He's gonna pull me over there. Get a fur with that. So I can have it all open. Yeah, pull me where my ring is.
Come like down here?
Yeah, pull it over there. When you come back, I'll do that. All right. Pants falling. Distraction. Distraction. Okay. Might be enough. I got a good, you know what I mean? I got a good, you know what I'm talking about? Yo, when I get this bike right, this shit gonna be right. shit gonna be like charcoal gray with the gleaming silver all around it. Word, yo, when I pull up. The big gleam with the big tires. Word. We're supposed to exercise the body, you know. You feel so much better. It feels good when you after you exhausted yourself. Right? You sit down and kind of heart race, track the rhythm according with your pulse. I mean, it's a good feeling. I like to play anyway. I'm a kid. I don't want to work for real. Everything I'm doing is like for legacy. I don't really want nothing. You see my clothes, nothing but paint. I don't really want nothing. What do I want? Let me see. If I had to go get something, what would it be? Be another piece of land. That's the only thing that excites me. This time maybe with a pond, yo. Or a bond, yo. Maybe with a pond, son. You know what I'm saying? With a pond on it. What if we've been miseducated? What if you were supposed to work in a season for you to have enough food just like the scrolls and you gather for like, yo, we got 10 years worth, you know what I mean? And now we're gonna fall busy, you know? And little things we need, we get, but we ain't every single day. I spoke to one of my friends and I said, hey, yo, what if I give you like 20 million, as much as you need for a lifetime, and you don't have to work? What would you do? He said, he said, he said, I'd have to work. Oh shit, yo. The training is so freaking. I'd have to work. What would I do every day? It's like, it's like, but you're gonna be disqualified from the money if you have to work. You see how slavery works? If you have a dog and the dog never knew anything but right here, you could give it freedom and liberty and it'll never leave. Because the way you raised it, the system knows this shit. They got us where we want to work so bad, yo, even if for nothing. Tell this guy he's going to have more money than he ever had in his whole entire life. And he does not want the money. He wants to work. He can't see himself with the money without working. He can't fathom not working and having the money. And if he has money, he needs something to do to make him feel like he's being on. You don't need nothing to do. That's the whole objective. For you to have enough money not to have nothing to do. It's ridiculous premise, man. Who the hell wants to work? What is the purpose of it? You could do something that will fulfill your soul, but that is not work. That's not work. That's not work. I don't want to work. I don't ever want to work. A butterfly is flying with purpose. I wonder where it's going. It's just going, boy. Flying. Everything is so connected. Once we comprehend that, we're gonna be straight. Everything is each other. One can't exist without the other. Everything connects. If one ceases to exist, it has a ripple effect on how it affects the others. And the dirtiest thing becomes the most precious thing. And the most precious thing end up being the most dirtiest thing. Something that has no value ends up with a lot of value in due time. You understand what I said? Something that has no value ends up with a lot of value in due time. Everything is valuable. It all depends on what kind of situation you're in at the time. Those bottles that you kick down the street, if you're in the desert and someone has some water and you drink some water, you'd love to have a bottle so you can have more water to carry with you. You know how much that's worth? The situation is going to, in turn, dictates the demand. When you look at real estate, you might go to a county and a house is worth 120,000. But then you go somewhere else, that same house is worth 1.5. You have to look at why. Maybe the amount of money that is made in that area, the percentage of that money, let's say you'll take 20% of your earnings for you to get your house. That's 120 grand or whatever, 40%. That other person, they make so much that 120 grand is like 1-2%. So the area they're in, the amount of money that they're making is going to in turn dictate the price of the house. But that does not mean that the house you got ain't worth the same amount as his house. It's the area. If you took your house and you put your house in his area where he's at, your house would generate that kind of money too. So you can't even compare the two. It's all about proximity. It's all about area. It's all about location. It's real, man. So when I come here, people who are here, they can't see what I can see. Because I came from somewhere in a place where everything was 1.5 million, 100, 700,000. You know what I mean? So when I come here and they're like 80,000 for it, I'm like, 80,000? But the people that are here, 80,000 to them sounds so much more. Because they're used to like 50,000. We're coming in and they're telling us this used to be 20 grand. You paying too much for it. But you coming in where you used to pay 800,000 for this, yo, you don't mind giving the person 80,000, which is 10%. But the people that lives here and they know the value of it according to the area they live in and their mind state, they think you're overpaying. But by people coming over here and so-called overpaying, that's raising property values. Because those are the comparables that people are going to use when they're trying to buy a home. So let's say me, you, and your friend, we said we wanted to start a real estate company, or we said we wanted to start to invest in real estate. Let's say we choose a small town. We go into the small town. You buy 5 houses. I buy 5 houses. He buys 5 houses. We fix them. After we fix them, we talk to each other and say, all right, we know this area don't generate nothing but $80,000 for homes. We're going to change that. How are we going to change that? We're going to so-called corner the market. We're going to charge $150,000 for a house. We're going to market it to people that don't even live in this area. All we want is a couple of people to bite. As soon as someone grab that and they buy it, guess what happens? That becomes the norm. And that's just how it is.